Donald Trump's tariffs on China and other countries. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving into one of the hottest economic topics out there, Donald Trump's tariffs on China and other countries. Whether it was during his first term or now in his current administration, Trump's tariff policies have shaken up global trade big time. So what are these tariffs all about? Why are they happening? And what's the impact? First off, let's get the basics down. What's a tariff? Simple. It's an extra tax slapped on goods imported from one country to another. Imagine a phone coming from China to the US. A tariff adds a chunk of cost on top of its regular price. So why is Trump so into this? His big argument is about protecting the American economy and boosting local industries. He says cheap imports hurt US companies and kill American jobs. Back in 2018, during his first term, he kicked things off with 25% tariffs on steel and 10% on aluminum, calling it a national security move. Then he turned to China, hitting them with tariffs starting at 25% and going even higher. Now, in his current term, he's doubling down, 20% on China, 25% on Canada and Mexico. It's not just about trade either. He's using tariffs to pressure countries on issues like immigration and drugs. Now, let's zoom in on the big showdown. Trump versus China. China's one of America's top trading partners. Think about it. In 2023, about 40% of U.S. imports came from China, Canada, and Mexico combined. Trump's long accused China of unfair trade practices, like using cheap labor and government subsidies to flood the market with low-cost goods that undercut American products. In his first term, he slapped tariffs on $250 billion worth of Chinese goods. Today, he's bumped that up to 20%, and during his campaign, he even floated wild numbers like 60%. China didn't just sit back. They hit back with their own tariffs, targeting U.S. exports like farm goods, energy, and even chicken with 10 to 15% rates. What's the result? A full-on economic chess match between the two giants. Who's winning? That's still up in the air. But it's not just China in the crosshairs. Trump's gone after Canada and Mexico with 25% tariffs, and he's even threatened the European Union. Recently, he announced 25% tariffs on steel and aluminum imports again, which could hit big suppliers like Canada hard. So, what does this mean for the world? On one hand, imported goods get pricier in the US, which could fuel inflation. On the other hand, countries like China are pivoting, building trade networks in Africa, South America, and Asia. For a country like Turkey, experts say it's a mixed bag. If the US ditches China, industries like textiles could see a boost. So, where does this all lead? Trump's tariff strategy is a massive gamble. Supporters say it'll revive American manufacturing. Critics argue it'll just jack up prices for US consumers. As the trade war with China heats up, other countries are scrambling to adapt. What do you think? Are these tariffs a genius move or a recipe for chaos? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. See you in the next one. Take care.